Yo, welcome back to the checkup where we talk hoops and hoops only. And we're back once again with another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the hot NBA topic right now. And it's been going on pretty much ever since the news dropped. And that is the new rules that were brought in this season. All the foul calls that changed and everything of that sort. Lots of people have been talking about it, from other content creators to even the players themselves. A few examples have been Trae Young, who ironically has talked about it, and James Harden, who's been complaining all season long. If you just heard those two names, isn't it funny they're the ones complaining, yet they're the two of the biggest reasons that these new rules even exist? In my opinion, the rules are working almost perfectly fine, and it's making the foul baiting go down in some ways. Some stats to back up why these rules have been working fine are free throw attempts have gone down all across the league, and it's good because let's be real, these guys were not actually getting fouled at all. Like, come on, let's be real. It was just the offensive player was taking advantage of the broken rule book of the NBA. Defensive players finally have a chance to guard some of these elite talents. Instead of getting called for fouls for the dumbest reasons, it's just they can actually stand their ground, play a physical type of game, and have a shot to guard some of these elite, fast, twitchy guards instead of just getting caught and, getting hooked or getting, just straight up wrecked by the offensive player, even though it's not your fault. You're just trying to move. I really don't know. But, one thing Trae Young said is how Dame and Devin Booker's scoring averages are down, so there must be something wrong. But come on, miss me with that BS, bro. Come on, man, stop. Dame is just straight up cold and can't hit a shot, and the same goes for Booker. The only guy that I could say is slightly affected is James Harden, and he's a notorious flopper. But even he's just missing shots to start the season. It's not that big of a deal. So that is a straight up invalid statement to make. To be honest, these new rules have just made the game more fun and competitive to watch, instead of seeing the same 1 to 2 players on each team go to the line 10 plus times. I mean, you look at, Trae Young, for example, one of the guys I was complaining. This man goes to the line almost every time, and you can't do nothing about it. Another guy is Joel Embiid. Even though we haven't heard him complain, he's another guy that takes advantage or took advantage of the bad rules that they had in place. James Harden, the guy that made flopping like 10 times more popular when he started literally hooking people's arms and getting the foul called on the defensive player, only because he's a star, which is the crazy thing. And I think that needs to go, because that is still in the NBA. The whole star treatment thing, that needs to go. I get the NBA is a business, but come on, man, we're playing basketball, bro. And if a dude is a star and he's out here cheating the game, he needs to foul out. I'm sorry, there's no way he should be out on that floor. Especially when he's out here foul baiting, looking for fouls all game long. It just cannot happen. But that's the only real issue that's still in the NBA right now. A lot of these fouls that got changed, when you look at them, they weren't even actual basketball movements. Like, bro, no one is throwing their butt, into you while snake dribbling off a screen and then getting a shooting foul. That is not realistic. Or kicking your leg out on a standstill jump shot or coming off a screen is not normal either. Nobody is doing that. You're just looking for a call. So let's stop the complaining and play some basketball. Because you guys made it to the NBA because of your skill, not because you were shooting free throws 20 times a night. Let's be real here. It's not because of that. You guys made it because of your skill. So let's demonstrate the skill and stop looking for calls. You know what I'm saying? Like, we saw James Harden last week against Miami out here foul baiting and he wasn't doing nothing. Then they play the Pacers. He's trying to foul bait again. The referees are giving it to him, and he scored like 24, 28 points, something like that. You got to stop. So let's just stop the complaining, play some ball, because so far the league has been just fine compared to the other years. And you wonder why old heads come at our generation for playing soft. when you got these guys complaining when they can easily average 25 points per game plus if they wanted to. I get scoring is down right now, and 3-point percentage is down, and everything is down, but it's not because of that. It's just because the shots aren't falling right now, and it's early in the season. It's only 7 games into the NBA season. So there's nothing wrong with it. I think the NBA has been just fine when it comes to the rule book so far. Nothing crazy, nothing's changed. And I hope that they don't make any changes to the rule book throughout the year, because right now the game is being played just fine. I like the little more physical play. I like it. I don't like, I like that players are not looking for calls as much, and the players that are getting penalized for it. I mean, you saw Patrick Beverley trying doing the Chris Paul. I call it the Chris Paul because he does that every time, where you try to step in front of the defensive player while trying to go down the court, and next thing you know, you fall on the floor or flop and get the call. I'm glad that those calls are gone because they needed to go. And the NBA so far has done a pretty good job of cracking down on that. Anyways, that's going to do it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Link will be down in the description. This has been a checkup where we talk hoops and hoops only. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.